Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are well. Welcome to the new setup and welcome to your August 2022 tarot and astrology reading. If you guys would be interested, you can book a reading on the website rubyreadstarot.com. You can now become a member here on the YouTube channel and receive exclusive lunar updates, new moons, full moons, money readings and other really nice goodies. Let's talk some astrology before we get into the reading. So on the 3rd of August, Mercury enters the sign of Virgo. In its ruling sign, Mercury is at home in earthy, analytical, central sign of Virgo. Communication gets diplomatic, to say the least, analytical, and let's say the attention is on the fine detail. And so it's important while Mercury is at home for a lot of deep soul searching, for a lot of going within and seeking the wisdom from inside. The full moon in Aquarius is, I think, the big showstopper for you, Aquarius. This full moon is one that will set you free from a lot of things that may have had you fixed and held in a place that you didn't necessarily feel like you belong. The trick with this new moon is to think outside of the box, look outside of the bubble, and to try and see where it is that you can develop your sense of adventure. Reconnect with your dreams, Aquarius. What is it that you really want? Who is it that you really want to be? Where is it that you really want to be? Now is the time, more so than anything, for you to get in alignment with the truth of your being, the truth of who you are, and the truth of what you want. On the 11th, Venus happens to move into the sign of Leo also. On this day, I think you will find that there are communications that are really quite passionate. Venus in the sign of Leo is that deep, raging, burning fire of passion. It's about sex, it's about money, it's about individualism, and it's about expression. This is going to be a really powerful day energetically, Aquarius, and more so for you than anything. Leo being your opposite sign, Venus moving into this sign means that there is a lot of power that you can tap into in regards to your love life, in regards to your finances, and in regards to creating the life of your dreams. On the 20th, Mars enters the sign of Gemini, and our intellectual pursuits begin to carry us through a lot of life's difficulties. And so really enjoy this transit if you've been feeling intellectually stuck or stagnating in a particular matter in your life. On the 22nd, the Sun enters practical and pragmatic sign of Virgo, and this is the late summer vibes. This is about the healing. This is about the connecting within. This is about that deep internal soul searching. On the 24th, Uranus goes into retrograde in the sign of Taurus. This is about our living arrangements. It's about the people that we consider to be home, comfort bringers, family even. And Uranus going into retrograde, it might stir up the dust in regards to what feels like a comfortable home, what feels good in terms of your senses, your feelings, the sensitivities. On the 25th, Mercury enters Libra and conversation becomes fair. It's about attaining equilibrium and harmony. And with the new moon in Virgo on the 27th, this is an opportunity for you to wipe the slate clean, Aquarius, and really see what it is that you can do in terms of achieving the utmost sovereignty and power in your life. For you, Aquarius, for the month of August, that's the King of Swords and that's the Emperor. This is super powerful energy. And on the other side of that, there is the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. So I'm going to keep shuffling just while I speak to you about the cards. This full moon, Aquarius, gives you the opportunity more so than ever to really tap into your intellectual superpower and really claim authority over where it is that you may have felt lackluster, over where it is that you may have felt as if there wasn't enough, as if life had, this martyr syndrome basically, where it is that you may have felt left out and what it is that you may have been missing in regards to some of the opportunities that life may have been presenting you, and how it is now that you can move forward with a lot more authority and a lot more conscious effort. I feel like with Mars moving into Gemini, fellow air sign, your ability to move things along gets better. Being a fixed sign, I know how important it is for you to make sure that you have collected all of the details, intellectually speaking, but there is a fine line between collecting and ruminating, Aquarius. And so I do say that full moon in your sign with Venus entering the sign of Leo is incredibly powerful to not only shift your perspective from a martyr syndrome, from a lack, less than place, to where you weren't necessarily in a free enough mind space to objectively look at some of the things that life may have been presenting to you, and they may have been masked and they may have been disguised as not as grand opportunities as you may have liked them to be. But I do feel like Mars moving into the sign of Gemini allows you this freedom to be able to own your energy a lot better, in order to be able to really command and effectively express where it is that you may have been feeling left out in the cold. Aquarius, the energy shifts in August. Venus moving into Leo is really good for your love life. If you haven't already, I suspect that this might be the time that you meet someone who is a soulmate, someone who's going to be in your life for a really long time. And if you're already with that person, things are moving forward really quickly. And I always consider the Two of Cups to be a real sacred union. So whoever might come into your life, however they may enter, I feel like they may motivate you or encourage you to display a more authoritative and analytical version of yourself. I believe that the feelings of stagnating or feeling left out are numbered. I don't think those days are going to be around for much longer. I think post your full moon, there's going to be an edge and a sophistication and a finesse to you, Aquarius. And I do feel like a lot of that might be highlighted by the arrival of this soulmate. For me, the Two of Cups is romantic. It doesn't necessarily need to be. The Eight of Wands does, however, suggest that there is a lot of progress that's made, and it's rather quickly. Aquarius, for some reason, I don't feel super judgy about this moving forward quite quickly. I think it's going to feel really quite natural, and I do feel like there's going to be an authority to you that might be sexy. So, of the cards that fell on the floor, I'm going to take only the ones that are turned upwards, and that is the King of Pentacles, and that is the Empress. There is the Emperor and the Empress, and there's two kings here, so there may actually be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, entering the scene. And I feel like this is soulmate material, this is marriage material, this is longevity, this is creation. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, you, I think, are about to embark on quite the creative journey, and I feel like there's almost like a 180 turn of events. Strong air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. Strong Emperor, Empress, phallic energy of the sun also. I love this. Look at this energy, Aquarius. I don't know how excited I can express myself, but this is really, really, really synchronistic, and this is really beautiful, and this is really quite majestic, to say the least. I love earth-air combinations. For me, it's really nice. The Emperor and the Empress, you know, this is meant to be the Sun card and the Ace of Wands, a match made in heaven. Aquarius, I hope that you enjoy August. If you would be interested in taking this reading further, do hit me up on the website, rubyreadstarot.com. Leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys. All of the very best. Bye-bye.